Hello. I want to come and do an update again. So it's my daughter. She said hi, you guys. So I want to come and do an update. So I'm very, very excited, and it's crazy because last night I had a little bit of a rough night. I have been having like these feelings. I guess you know. I talked to my husband. I'll say that. I talked to my husband yesterday, and I was telling him how I was having feelings. Kind of being scared about labor, and it's just crazy because I'm like, what I mean, it just kind of came over me all of a sudden, like that fear of labor, I guess. What I mean, I know it's going to come, and I know I can handle it, but I think I don't know. I think I'm just kind of just getting a little bit anxious or whatever. But I was having a little rough time sleeping this morning after I got up to use the bathroom. Um, what I mean, I just couldn't sleep because I was like I had stuff on my mind about what I mean, things that we need to get and things like that. So I just had to tell myself, go to sleep, calm down, you'll be fine. And so um, after I woke up, I felt a little bit better. And so after visiting the doctor today, I felt like re-energized and just excited that this process is almost over. And I'm just so excited that this process is just almost over. Because it's just been so much going on. So I know I mentioned the restroom. Like I got up for the restroom. I'm still using the restroom a lot during the night, or during the night. I think I could get up to 4 times a night, I believe. Last night I only got up two. Here lately I only been getting up 2 times a night or whatever. So it just kind of depends. Or, I guess if I don't know. It just kind of depends. So, anyways, I did write down a list of things that has been going on. So, I'm not sure if I did that on my last video. I'm gonna be uploading both these videos at the same time today. I'm gonna try to get that done. I just have been so tired, and I mean, any pregnant woman knows when you're pregnant, you are just tired. You don't feel like doing anything. You don't have the energy to do anything. I just want to lay down and just rest and look at TV. That's all I really want to do. So I try to keep myself a little bit, what I mean? Like I feel bad because I have a toddler, I have a 3-year-old. So you kind of feel bad because you don't want them having to lay around all day. But when it's my day off, I get like, sometimes I'll like this, for instance, now I'm getting only one day off in between working. And I have to work 2 days in a row at my job, and I do work 12-hour shifts. So it's just kind of rough, what I mean? Like I'm getting like to the point to where I feel like I'm like nesting. Excuse me, I want to just check that off my little list here of things that I'm gonna talk about because I probably just won't follow. I probably follow that list, but what I mean, or whatever, and I'll try to check off things as I talk about them. But yeah, so yep, I just been feeling that feeling of wanting to nest now. So till it's getting near that time. Um, Sorry, I'm out of breath. It's one symptom that has been increasing. Been totally out of breath. Baby is really big. She's 3 pounds, 15 ounces. She's almost a full pound. Speaking of pounds, I have come up in weight. I'm now at 128 pounds. So, like, really excited about that, guys, because we came from the very bottom. We went from, when I first got pregnant, I was 140 pounds, and then I went to 115 pounds. Lost 25 pounds altogether, and then now I've gradually made my way back up. So I'm almost um what? That's almost yeah. So yeah, I made my way back up. I'm almost 15 pounds gained. So I'm very happy about that. So probably by the end of this pregnancy, I'll probably gain about maybe 20 something altogether. Who knows? But anyways, so very happy about that. So I know I said about Arrow, get your foot off that cord. Sorry, guys. So, something I've been going through, I'll just go ahead and start reading off my list here. Hope I didn't get too off track. So, nipple pain has been back. I think I just said in my other video that I hadn't had a problem with nipple pain. I might have said that, but now it is back. Um, Not too bad. Not in like in the beginning of the pregnancy. It's not too bad. It's actually doable. It's just they're starting to get that. You know what I mean? Like back to feeling sensitive again, like it was kind of in the very beginning of the pregnancy when it wasn't. You know what I mean? That bad, but you do feel the pain. I do feel some pain. It's still like a little, sensitive there. My stomach has been sore. Where the baby has been like pretty much her feet lay or whatever or is. I've been really sore in my tummy area, and I remember having that same pain when I was pregnant with my daughter. You just get really sore where they're laying at, you know what I mean, for all that time. My stomach is just really sore. I'm starting to expand a lot more, which my doctor was like, I told her, I said, yeah, I feel like she's running out of room. She said, not yet. I'm like, yeah, she feel like she running out of room up in here. I don't know about you, but in my body, yeah, I'm running out of room here for this girl. I'm like, I just can't even imagine my belly stretching anymore. Honestly, I mean, and my stomach may not, it's not going to look big to you guys. It's not big for, you know what I mean, to you guys, but it's certainly big for me. And I'm sorry, so out of breath, but I am stretched out. So I did talk about nipple pain and my soreness there. I've been still dealing with computer had paused there. I hope I'm still recording. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm still recording now. My computer paused for a second. Sorry about that. So, um, yeah, I've been dealing with leg cramps. Leg cramps has been, um, it hasn't been too bad, honestly. I have been drinking more water than I have been probably throughout the pregnancy. I've drunk a lot of water in the first trimester, and I stopped drinking water, so much water in the second, and into my third here. But I have been trying to drink more water because I was told that the contractions could be coming from dehydration and things like that. So I do still need to get better at the drinking water. After I get done drinking this tea here, I want to make sure I drink some water. So I did speak on contractions. So contractions have been a big really, really big thing these past 2 weeks. I told my doctor that I've been feeling like it felt like the menstrual cramps down at the bottom there, and then I actually felt like, man, I thought that her head was really engaged. But I feel like her head was engaged. I mean, now that I've had a child, I pretty much think I know what's going on. But my doctor was like, no, no, you're not having contractions down there. That's just probably just pressure you feel. And then she was like, well, is it, you know what I mean, is it pressure? And I'm like, well, yeah, it's pressure, but it's also like I feel, like the menstrual like cramping, you know what I mean? And that's how it started when I was in early labor with my daughter. And I started having those real light menstrual like cramps, and then, had those all day into like 11 o'clock at night. And then all of a sudden, boom, I just got like the early labor contractions, and them mugs was hurting, and then it progressed to full blown contractions. So pretty much, I told her that, and she just told me just the pressure. So I just went ahead and I accepted that, and I said, okay, I'll just try to take it easy. She told me just sit down and try to just take it easy. Don't try to do too much. So I'm thinking, I was kind of like tired of sitting at work, but I'm thinking that probably be like the best thing for me to probably sit down. I hate, I don't like I said, I do 12 hours, and sitting for 12 hours and calling people all day is kind of like boring. It's very boring, and it's very, sometimes mentally exhausting to do. So, really, I just don't have many options because I work in the emergency room. So it's either I'm going to sit down, be mentally exhausted, or, put my body through pain trying to walk around and trying to assist people. So obviously, the mental exhaustion is the lesser of the two evils here. So that's probably something that I'll just have to, I'll just have to do, or whatever. So I did talk about pressure. I had some headaches going on. I had ended up getting sick again, and I don't want to say so much sick, but it was my allergies start acting up again. Had me feeling really sick. Man, I had, the coughing and nose, ears being clogged. It was terrible. I thank God that I'm through it. And I'm like, whoo, this summer has definitely kicked my butt when it comes to allergies. I never had allergies really growing up. The only thing I had was irritated eyes in spring or in summer, but I never had allergies. And now that I'm pregnant, I got allergies. and I ended up getting it twice in a row where I lost my voice like almost immediately. I lose my voice within like the second day of feeling like I'm catching almost like a cold, but it's not really a cold, it's the allergies. So, I had that, I had the headaches, but since then they're not too bad. I feel like I still get them, but not nothing too bad, or where I feel like I did almost feel like I needed medication for a minute, but I haven't had to do it. So that's cool. Back pain has been something. I talked to them. I think in my last video when back pain was just getting like off the chain. But since then, it has kind of like come down a little bit. But I still have some there. I had some last night. Um, so let's see. Throwing up in the morning. Throwing up just that yellow that uh, I'm not sure if it's called gall, not gall or something. It's something, what I mean, that comes from your gallbladder or something like that. Something crazy. It's just that yellow stuff. Alrighty. So I've been throwing that up, and sometimes I had episodes where I had threw up the food too. Um, that was becoming like an issue for me. Forgetfulness has been pregnancy brain. Really, like I just been like forgetting stuff. Like when I work on like the monitors where they call like the patient a call, or a nurse asks me to hook a patient up to a monitor. I'll forget the number that they just told me, or I'll forget something that somebody just told me. My brain is just like whoop, just totally gone. I've been having that sour taste in my mouth, and that's because the acid reflux. It's just been disgusting. I cannot stand this. And today just gave me the hope and the push that I needed. After I seen my doctor, and she told me that, because I'm 33 weeks. I'm sorry, I never did mention that, but I'm 33 weeks. So she said that after two more appointments, when I turn 36 weeks, she'll be doing pelvic checks to see if I'm dilated any. And I'm like, yay! I'm so happy. That means I only have like 3 weeks to where I can start maybe trying to get this baby out. And at first I kept reading up on it about 36 weeks, and I was like, oh, that may be too early to have a baby or whatever. But apparently, I felt like if my doctor is telling me that she's going to start seeing if I'm dilating, and she was like smiling about it, I'm like, well, I guess that's okay if I can start trying to get the baby out at 36 weeks. So I am all for it. I just want her to come out safely, of course. You don't want to, make them come out too early where it's going to like hurt them or anything. But if she's okay with it, me trying to get her out at that point, I'm going to ask her at my next appointment. Then I'm definitely going to be trying because I'm going to get her out. So excited, guys, because I had my first daughter at 38 weeks, and I would love to have this baby 37, 38 weeks. That would be great, 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 great. And I pray that that is the case for me. Another thing as far as pressure down below, I've been having like the sharp pains, like just like it's like lightning, and I guess that's that lightning crotch stuff that I've been hearing about, and it feels like lightning because I tried to pee and it felt like lightning had shot through my pee hole, and it was just whew, it was quite painful. Let's just say that. That did not feel good at all. And I thought, like, man, is her head down there or what? So, another thing I've been going on is baby Brett came out. Okay, here, turn around. Sorry, guys, gotta put her Brett on. Um, okay, Duty, mommy done. So, sorry guys, I'm a little tired. I know I probably look tired. Baby movements. She's been moving. I mean, really, it's an understatement to say that this baby is a moving baby. Like my doctor joked to me. She said, "Yeah, I guess you don't have to count any kicks." No, I don't, because she moves all day long, and actually it's a good thing because I can feel her, and I know that she's okay, and it lets me know that she's okay. I have to say, at night it gets a little rough because I'm trying to go to sleep here, and she's kicking me. And especially, she likes to, get up under my rib, and she likes to expand herself, which is pushing up my ribs. Like right now, she's doing it right now, as I just said it. That is so crazy. and it, I mean, obviously it doesn't feel good. Ariel, take the blanket off your head. Okay, mommy gonna wash your hands. Sit down. No, no, don't put your hands on the couch. Sit down. Mommy gonna wash your hands in a minute. Okay. So yeah, baby has been moving. She's just been moving like for months on end. Like, I mean, I honestly, I feel like it was one day I didn't feel her kick me in the morning, but after that, she was like fine later. And that's the only time I've ever had to worry because she literally kicks me or has been kicking me ever since she was like super small. So thank God I never had to really worry about that too much. She is always moving, always kicking. So my one thing I want to talk about also is when I did get an ultrasound done just on Monday or something like that, Tuesday or Monday. I think it was Tuesday on the 3rd, actually. July 3rd, I had a ultrasound done, and they said she was 3 pounds, 15 ounces, so she's almost 4 pounds. And I feel every bit of that weight. I can always tell when my babies gain weight. It's like, because I'm nothing but baby, so I can just tell when they've gained weight. It feels a lot heavier. It feels like my load has gotten a lot heavier. Here, hold on, just give mommy a second, okay? Almost done, almost done. And so, trying to get through this really quick because she's gonna get impatient. Where are you going? Okay, just be careful. I guess she's gonna wash her own hands. She knows how to do it, so she'll be fine. Excuse me. So, night sweats. Been having night sweats. Wake up and I'm like soaked. My pillow is soaked. Feels disgusting. I can't stand it. But that's something that I've, been dealing with. And the last thing I want to talk about is I don't know if I mentioned before that, I was having like a problem with my like occurrences because I got so many occurrences in the beginning of my job. Um, because I didn't start my new position long after, I got pregnant. I pretty much felt pregnant like right after I got my position. And so, when I started getting sick or whatever, of course you have to use a lot of your currency stuff. So my manager has suggested I get FMLA, and so I end up, or it's called intermittent FMLA, and FMLA is just, you get your 6 weeks, and then you're good, and and that's when you have the baby. But sometimes if you have like a condition that's, more worse off, you can get something called the intermittent FMLA. And that's what I end up applying for, and thank God I got approved for that. So now, if I need to take a day where I'm sick or I'm having some types of pains or anything, so I don't have to worry about being let go from my job or anything like that, and it doesn't count against me or anything. So I thank God for that. That's been like a true blessing because I was really scared I was going to lose my job. So, like I said, again, I thank God for that. He's been truly good to us. He was truly good to me and just watching over me, making sure everything has been okay. This whole pregnancy has been like truly a blessing. You know what I mean? I know it's been one of the hardest things and most challenging things I ever had to go through. But I thank God because through this whole process, I've seen how strong I am and how much I can take, you know. Okay, come on out, Ariel. If you're done, come on out. Huh? Okay. So yeah. Um it's nothing more for me to really talk about. I want to go ahead and in this video before I get too long. It's already 18 minutes long. And I'm not even going to edit anything out because, it just takes too long and I'm tired. I don't have I don't have that to do. Sorry. So I'm going to just show you my belly. It takes me a little second to get up. I did also have okay, hold on. I don't know what's going on there. But I did have my tetanus shot, and for whooping cough also, they were saying that they want everybody to get that. You know what I mean? Who's going to be around the baby? So they want me to tell my family and things like that. So I'll see how that goes. I don't know. But they gave that to me today. So this is my belly from the side. This is me at 33 weeks. I've gotten very, very big. And this is me from the front. And this is me from the other side. I'll go ahead and lift up my shirt down. And see from the front. This is me from the side. Oops. Gave your underwear a peek there. Sure y'all seen it before. Everybody's seen that before. Yep. So this is my belly. Little baby girl, little baby Leia's in there. And she is almost ready to come out. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. All right, it takes me a minute to get up and get down. Very painful to walk. Walking has been very challenging now because she's been putting so much pressure down there. So that's why I kind of feel like it's a possibility that she could come early because I've been feeling a lot of pressure down there. And I feel like I'm pretty in tune with my body. My doctor said just listen to your body because you know what's going on. So I'm praying that we show some progress in 36 weeks. It's clean. Okay, good job. So I'm hoping that we show some progress at 36 weeks and we are dilating, and things are starting to open up. So all right, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in again. Bye, guys. Here, they don't see you. Come here. Bye. All right, bye.